Shilin binti Datuk Muhammad Razi, the chairman of Perak Tourism, Art, Culture, Communications and Multimedia Committee. Puan Kamsia Kamarudin, the Deputy High Commissioner of Malaysia, Singapore. Dato' Zainal Abidin Omar, Deputy Chairman of Tourism Malaysia, Joe Lim, President of Express and Excursion Bus Association, otherwise known as IBA, Mr. Sep Yap, Sebastian Yap, Travel Malaysia Organizing Chairman, Dato' Abdul Khani Daud, Deputy Director General, Tourism Malaysia, Dato' Ahmad, where are you? The Senior Director of Strategic Planning Division, Tourism Malaysia, Dr. Nirwano, Director of International Promotion, Tourism Malaysia, of course our own Puan Noraini Ismail, Director Tourism Malaysia Singapore, and not to forget Mr. Muhammad Salihuddin bin Abu Hanifah, the Perak Destination Advisor. Where are you? Topui over there. Esteemed members of the Singapore Travel Trade, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to be here once again in Singapore, and thank you for your warm welcome to this great city and for your interest in Malaysia. It is very encouraging to see so many of you here for this Travel Malaysia Fair Series 11th. And also congratulations to the Express and Excursion Bus Association for staging this event here in the Garden City since 2005. I would also like to thank all of you for helping us to promote Malaysia Year Festival, or MyFest, Malaysia's tourism campaign for 2015. Today, it is a great relief to be able to see Singapore clearly, I think, this morning compared to probably a week ago from the Johor Causeway and vice versa. And I'm sure all of us are praying for a better and healthy environment and clear sky for the benefit of both Malaysians and Singaporeans' health and wellness, as well as for our tourism industry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that IBA provides more than 1,000 trips weekly to all states in the Peninsula Malaysia through land travel in Malaysia. I believe that your services has helped us to attract 13.9 million Singapore travellers to our shores last year, making Singapore our #1 tourist generating market. Thank you so much. Although arrivals to Malaysia last year have been affected by several incidents, we managed to record a 5.7% growth in arrivals from Singapore. However, for the first 3 months of this year, we registered an 8.6% drop in arrivals from this market. We need a new approach to lure hesitant Singaporeans to visit or revisit Malaysia. I'm really glad that IBA continues to assist us in promoting Malaysia to the Singaporeans through this Travel Malaysia Fair 2015. And with your help and strong support, I'm confident that we will be able to drive growth from Singapore for the remaining months. And consequently, achieve our target rivals from Singapore. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from the shuttle service provided by IBA, the introduction of the daily train shuttle service by KTM Berhad between JB Central, Malaysia and Woodlands, Singapore offers Singapore tourists more options now to travel to Malaysia. This train service operates 7 times a day from Singapore to Malaysia. Singapore tourists now have the convenience of train travel 7 times a day, every single day from Singapore to Malaysia. And the daily train shuttle certainly complements the existing connectivity that our 2 destinations currently enjoy. I'm also pleased with the introduction of the 4 weekly Tiger Air flight from Singapore to Ipoh last May, as well as daily flights offered by Malindo Air to Ipoh since July this year. The additional flight by Tiger Air and Malindo Air are a great addition to Firefly's 14 weekly flights to Ipoh. This clearly reflects the increasing demand for travel between Singapore and Perak, one of Malaysia's most fascinating tourism states. The Perak experience offers tourists a mix of history, being a rich tin mining state in the old days, bountiful nature with attractions such as Kopeng, Goa Tepurong, and the Royal Bloom State Park, the heritage and architecture of Kolakangsa, and even the islands of Bangkok and Pangkolau. Of course, being foodies, Singaporeans will love the fact that Perak has some of the best street food and authentic cuisines in Malaysia. I'm pleased to see demand from Singaporeans for new destinations in Malaysia, such as Perak, and I'm confident that the additional connections to Malaysia will boost arrivals from Singapore to the state. Therefore, in a short while, I will introduce 3 new products for Perak State, comprising iAdventurous and Ecotourism Package, Musang King in Ipoh, a package for durian fanatics, as well as an Ipoh Fun Man. Ladies and gentlemen, although we are in the final months of the year-long MyFest campaign, I can assure you that there are still many fascinating tourism events and festivals for tourists and locals to enjoy. One of the unique events to take note is the International Aborigines Festival from 23rd to 25th October, which features the cultural heritage of the Aboriginal and indigenous peoples from various countries, including New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Malaysia, and many more. The MotoGP on 25th October at Sepang International Circuit, and the Colourful Colours of Malaysia celebration tomorrow, 17th October at Merdeka Square, Kuala Lumpur. 2 events worth marking in your calendars as well. The largest factory outlet shopping mall in South Asia, the Mitsui Outlet Park KLIA, has already opened its doors. It is only 6 kilometers from KLIA and KLIA2 international airports, and serves as the perfect gateway or transit shopping for travelers to Malaysia. Those who travel with the whole family can enjoy a fun-filled holiday at our many theme parks, such as Asia's first Legoland, Putri Harbour Family Theme Park, Kidzania, and ICT. There are also 2 upcoming theme parks to enjoy by 2016, and they are the 20th Century Fox World Outdoor Theme Park in Genting and the movie animation parks and studios in Perak State. The Ministry of Tourism and Tourism Malaysia will also continue to carry out various aggressive promotional efforts to attract more participants to the homestay program. After all, the program is very popular among Singaporeans, who account for 45.3% of all homestay tourists between January and June this year, making Singapore the top foreign market for this program. I understand that the homestay seminars held in conjunction with the Travel Fair Malaysia Series 1 last May managed to generate a respectable sales volume of Singapore $36,927 involving 7 homestays. I hope that more sales for homestay packages will be generated during this Travel Fair Malaysia Series 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that this tourism fair is a perfect platform for the industry players and private organizations in Singapore to meet with their Malaysian counterparts to explore new business opportunities, expand existing ones, formulate joint packages, plan event-related activities, and further help develop the industry for the mutual benefit of both countries. At this point, I would like to thank the organizers, Tourism Malaysia Singapore, and Express Bus Agency Association, Travel Malaysia Fair 2015, and respective state government for their participation, as well as members of the Malaysian tourism industry and their Singapore counterparts of the travel industry for their combined efforts in staging this event. Joint efforts such as this is applauded as it helps our southern neighbour discover and rediscover and experience Malaysia in many different ways. And most of all, I would like to thank you, our valued visitors, for your continued support, and I warmly invite you to explore more what Malaysia has to offer as a holiday and business destination. Malaysia is truly a land of warm hospitality and smiles, portraying an atmosphere and ambience of festival. And of course, Malaysia is truly Asia. On this note, it gives me great pleasure to officially open Travel Malaysia Tourism Fair 2015. Thank you, terima kasih, and share.
Thank you very much. Malaysia, truly Asia for you. Yang Berhormat Dato' Sri Muhammad Nazri, can we request you to remain on stage, sir? Now, we have a few more VIPs to join us on stage for the official opening of Travel Malaysia 2015. I'd like to invite Dato' Noli Ashlin binti Dato' Muhammad Razzi, Chairman of Perak Tourism, Art, Culture, Communications and Multimedia Committee, up on stage. Next up, we have Dato' Zainul Abidin bin Omar, Deputy Chairman, Tourism Malaysia. Next up, we have Dr. Abdul Ghani Daud, Deputy Director General Advertising and Digital, Tourism Malaysia. Tuan Syed Yahya Syed Osman, Director of International Promotion, Southeast Asia, Tourism Malaysia. Let's give a round of applause, come on. We have Puan Nuraini Ismail, Director of Tourism Malaysia, Singapore. We have Mr. Joe Lim, President EEBA, Mr. Wesley Ng, Secretary EEBA, Mr. Elson Yap, Treasurer EEBA, Mr. Sebastian Yap, Organizing Committee Chairperson, up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you are official opening of Travel Malaysia. So what's going to happen right now? On the count of 3, Yang Berhormat, sir, we're going to hit the gong 3 times. Okay, so everybody ready? Yep. Are y'all ready? Yep. Alright, so let's go with the countdown. 3, 2, 1! Travel Malaysia 2015! Wow, applause! Ladies and gentlemen, that was the auspicious lion dance performance by Nan Sien Lions Dance 2. Thank you so much. Once again, Nan Sien Lion Dance 2. Let's give a round of applause once again. Woo! With that done, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the presentation of mementos. First up, we have EEBA's president, Mr. Joe Lim, giving a memento to our Yang Berhormat Dato Sri Muhammad Nasri. Let's give a round of applause. Come on. Vice versa, we're going to have a memento to be given by our Yang Berhormat Dato Sri Muhammad Nasri to EEBA, Mr. Joe Lim. And now, on behalf of Dato Yang Berhormat Dato Sri Muhammad Nasri, a small memento to EEBA's president, Mr. Joe Lim. Let's give him a round of applause. Come on. So now have a group photo taking with all the VVIPs on stage.
Smart Eye, your eye to smart traveling.